Okay, now I'm back. So Coca and Amber went on a lunch date or whatever. So they met up and whatnot, did a little laughing and stuff. And she was like, I needed that laugh. And so she was like, Coca, I just left Anthony in the counseling with the counselor. And she said, what you mean? What, marriage counselor? She said, yeah. She said, for what? Like, ain't this a little bit too late for that? And, Amber was like, that's what I said. And she said before I went to Spain, he asked me, did I want to go to counseling? And, I agreed with it. And I just feel like it's my wifely duty, to see what he's talking about. But I just want your opinion on about it. She was like, I get it, Um, you know, I, but this is just screaming that the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is not greener. It's screaming. I didn't realize that that I had a good thing until I went and messed around with trash. That's what she's screaming. And she was like, yeah. She said, because I didn't understand. I don't understand what's the reason for this. And she was like, well, you already know what it's about. And she was like, the thing about it is I want to hate him. But I don't know why I just can't, but I just really want to be mad at him. But the thing that got me is when he convinced me that the love of my life was crazy than cat dookie. And, she started talking about how the little boy's not unalive, the boy's alive, and, and these other people that was involved in what was going on. And so she was like, Amber told her, she was like, and the blackmailing and stuff, and she was like, but I don't understand how he would want to get back together, blase, and for all the stuff that he did. She said, I can't get past what he did. She said, well, you just got two choices. It's either you gonna let him go on with your life and meet thyself something that is better for you, or you gonna stick with him and make him suffer for a very, very, very long time. Now, that was good advice that she gave him. That's all Coca can give her. You gonna be with him or you're not gonna be with him. Then he go home to Shayla's house and just lie to her all the way. She's so dumb, she don't even get that. He just said, yeah, she said, you looking all happy and stuff. He said, it's good. Talking about how did the counseling go? Talking about it did good, she wasn't throwing slurs. She was happy. She was in a good place. And, there was our first marriage counseling, and she said, well, you said marriage counseling. So is marriage counseling and divorce counseling the same thing? And she was like, because I'm thinking marriage counseling, you working on trying to get back together. He was like, no, that's not it. I'm just trying. You remember I told you I had to ease her heart, and so she don't take everything. And I keep telling people he do not want that woman. He do not want her. So he was like, well, what it is that so that way she'll be in a clear space, that when we do have the divorce, that it won't be so much as she won't take me for everything. That's what this counseling is for. Shayla, you crazy. You're stupid. She was like, well, what y'all was talking about? He was like, well, it's marriage counseling. Like, he can't tell you what they was talking about, because he said, this is marriage counseling. That's when she was like, marriage counseling. And so, yeah, before she went out the country and everything, she came back, she's feeling good. She went out the country. Where she went? So now he gonna tell her she went to Spain. So now she don't want to go out the country somewhere. It never fails. She doesn't have her own identity at all. So I'm hoping that Amber don't fall for the crap that he's doing, because he's not genuine. He's lying all the way across the board. Where are you trying to get back with? And I'm thinking that a marriage counselor, that you trying to get back with your wife, get back with Amber. And he was like, I'm where I want to be. All this type of stuff. I'm like, wow, this dude is here. He all over the place with these lies. He lied so much till he believed in his own lies. So I'm just hoping that Shayla get a wild hair up her to where she'll feel real comfortable with telling Shayla or telling somebody that can get it to Shayla what Anthony is actually doing. I don't know why I feel like that, but I just that way, you know, I can say funeral again. You know the divorce will go as expected. But if not, he'll sacrifice Shayla to keep his money. And dude, boy, you something else. Y'all let me know what y'all think.